quite satisfactory, with some connotation. And has the Minister now finished his answer? Question number 2, Leo Amulia, Asenati Lole-Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order. Carry on.
Thank you. How many temporary work visas? This question is to the Minister of Immigration and asks, how many temporary work visas were issued for checkout operators in 2012?
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Mr. Speaker, I'm advised that there were 49 occupational-specific temporary work visas issued in the occupational category of checkout operator in 2012. Of that number that can be identified by region, more than 86% of them went to Otago, most likely the Queenstown Lakes District, and 1 was issued for the Auckland region.
Supplementary question, Asenati Lole-Taylor.
Were those visas subject to approvals in principle? If not, why not?
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Mr. Speaker, I understand the answer to that question is no, and the reason is that the occupation of checkout operator is not on any of the skills and demand lists that Immigration New Zealand would use to get agreements in principle prior to somebody seeking employment.
Supplementary question, Asenati Lole-Taylor.
Given that 2,500 Kiwis queued for 7 hours to apply for a mere 150 jobs at the Manukau countdown in January, how can the Minister justify the issuing of temporary work visas for checkout operators, and can he explain why Kiwis couldn't do these jobs?
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Well, Mr. Speaker, 2,500 is certainly a much larger number than 1, which is the number of checkout operator visas issued last year in Auckland. And so what that says to me is that Kiwis are lining up, they are looking for work, and they are being successful in getting them.
Supplementary
question, Asenati Lole-Taylor.
To the Minister, how can he justify 138,000 temporary migrant work visas for jobs like checkout operators when there were 162,000 Kiwis on the unemployment benefit last year?
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Very good. Well, a significant minority of those visas were issued to international students who have work rights, and as the member may be aware, that industry is our second largest service export earner behind tourism. More than $2 billion a year is generated in this country from export education, as it is the case that a good number are also working holiday scheme visa holders, and that is a reciprocal arrangement that we have with a number of countries around the world that enables our Kiwis to see the world, to contribute to the richness of this nation, and I think that's perfectly justified.
Question number 3, Todd McLeay.
Me taki mata, Mr. Speaker, and kia orana. What have